Hello, everyone. My name is Artem Lyskov. I am an actor, director, acting coach, and educator. Both a teacher and a casting director in the USA. That's it, I'm already getting tongue-tied. What is this format? If you are here for the first time, on this channel I watch your self-tests that you either sent me or that I found available here on the internet. Here, everything is written live, everything is done without editing, and you have a unique opportunity to see how I evaluate. The auditions that come to me, for example, for casting, how quickly I stop, how quickly I look, and which moments I pay attention to. I will articulate all of this. Let's not waste time and move on. Today, we are watching Ekaterina Goncharova. She is auditioning a self-test, The Weaver. Apparently, this is the title of a series. I don't know her. It has been a long time since there was anything like this in Russia. Maybe you enjoy such series. The Weaver 3. Let's watch.
It hasn't been a week since the repair, and it's broken again. At this rate, we won't meet any deadlines.
This is certainly not acceptable. Let the master take a look, and I will talk to the chief technologist. Tanya, I'm going to the hospital. If I am delayed after lunch, don't lose track of me.
Of course. Please say hello to Boris Grigorievich. Tell him that we already miss him.
I will pass it on. I hope soon.
These are like series of home tests when, I record with my mom or I record with my child. Well, basically, the casting director doesn't care at all how you record them. The most important thing is that we focus on the performance. Oh, well, let me tell you right away. Let's put it this way. My verdict is that the artist is most likely unprofessional, meaning she probably wants to start acting. She is probably starting with small roles, judging by the fact that there are 2 cuts and the auditions last 28 seconds. If there are 2 separate scenes with a cut in the middle, then these are apparently some super episodes, but episodes are usually approved like this based on video auditions. So if, for example, you want to act in such episodes and want to be approved right away, they usually don't waste time during the callback. Yes. So make sure your performance is perfect, and then you will be approved quickly. Let's see exactly what difficulties the artist has here. Yeah, she seems to be temperamental, kind of lively, but I can see that she definitely struggles with working with the text. That is, she seems to have learned the text, and she seems to understand what she is saying, but she does not affect them. You see, this is such an ideal thing, very interesting in the Acting Institute, especially called acting in English. It means to act. So, you are not affecting with your text. Indeed, an actor has many means of influence, and the text is just one of them. That is, you must act with the text. Be able to achieve your goals. What does it mean to act? Achieving a goal, setting a goal, and striving for it. Here, it seems to me, is the problem of analysis. What is she saying? Let's break it down. This is for 12 seconds.
The repair didn't last and broke down again, so we won't meet any deadlines.
This is certainly not acceptable.
Let the master take a look. It hasn't even been a week since the repair, and it's broken again. At this rate, we won't meet any deadlines.
In other words, fundamentally, I need to understand who I am speaking to, what I want. If I just read the text, something has broken, and it broke quite quickly. The repair has just finished, and now something has broken. Here it is important to understand, to define the action, what I want to address someone. It is very important to understand to whom I am speaking, and then the action will follow. Because from my partner, I always want something from my partner, if I want from him. I want to scold him, to give him a telling off. Like, how could you, you jerk? What is this? Internal monologue, put it in place, act with words. How can you even say that a week hasn't passed? We won't meet any deadlines like this. I mean, my attitude needs to be expressed. And you need to learn this, to learn. And look, it shows. That's why I can still see how your inexperience manifests. In the illustration, we won't make it. Yes. Ivan Petrovich, no, Vasily Petrovich, we won't make it. In other words, or rather, this need to demonstrate with the body only indicates that you are not very well equipped with acting techniques, in a way.
This is certainly not right. Let the master take a look.
You see, there is also a need to illustrate everything, so to speak. Usually, novice actors have this thing where they think their performance won't be understood, and they feel the need to show everything, which I agree with. More experienced people already understand that consent can be expressed simply through the eyes, just by listening, just by showing attention. It's all experience, guys, it's all experience.
You are with the chief technologist.
And here is the second scene. Usually, the second scene should be filmed as a separate file, meaning do not splice the scenes together, because typically we can show the director one scene and, for example, we might find the first one more successful or the second one more successful. Do not splice them into one file.
Tanya, I'm going to the hospital. If I get delayed after lunch, don't worry.
You see, this is also a manifestation of a beginner artist. He illustrates everything. Don't illustrate.
Of course they are with me.
Yes, and of course, yes, I smiled a bit as if I was somewhat constrained. The camera. You see, the camera is very harsh. It highlights all the nuances that might go unnoticed in real life, but everything is visible on camera. She learned from Rusakovsky. She reads with a little bit of expression. This is a problem of our school. This is how we were taught to read with expression. I always ask actors, what does it mean to read with expression? No one can answer this question. With some intonations. Intonation is not a matter of acting history. Intonation is a means of expression. They need to be used very skillfully. Intonations can be. As an actor, I can tell you that intonation can either uplift a person or bring them down. You can convey what you think about a person through intonation between words. Or to confess love. This is a very important moment. Therefore, you see, the acting profession is multifaceted. It is diverse. There is no other way but to dive into it and study it with great interest. There is no other way, so do it. It will help you very, very, very much. Study. Study yourself. Look at the moments when you are sad, when you are happy. Ask yourself questions. We are actually in an acting studio here in New York, and this is exactly what we teach. Our main slogan is Welcome to ESL, welcome to yourself, because I truly believe that without knowing oneself, it is impossible to play any role. And this is very important. In good theater schools, this is how they teach. First, they teach you to know yourself, to study yourself, and only then to play another person. So move towards self-discovery. It will give you wonderful, wonderful results. Like, guys, I'm wrapping up the episode for today. You can send in your pairs to luskov.studio on Instagram or Telegram. Also, let's discuss in the comments. Your comments are very important to me, and I will gladly listen to them. I remind you once again that there is no goal here to laugh at anyone. The goal is to grow, to look at and analyze together, to discuss, and to avoid in the future any such banal mistakes that could affect your performance and hinder you from getting a role. I want you to get your roles. So welcome to yourself and see you soon. Bye-bye.